So today I'm doing a review on Casablanca by SwissArabian. So this is a sample that I have with me here today. I'll show you what the sample looks like first. So that is how the sample is, and you've got the name of the fragrance just on the bottle. So Casablanca by SwissArabian was launched in 2016 and is the amber fragrance for women and men with a fruity opening. So the top notes in this fragrance are apple and grapes, the mid notes are white woods, patchouli and iris, and the base notes are caramel, amber, suede, musk and Peru balsam. So it opens quite fruity and slightly sparkly, almost like an apple mocktail. Also got woody and musky notes in the background, and then within minutes the patchouli and the iris start to come out, but they don't come out too much and they're not heavy, because this scent actually takes like a huge turn, and I'll get to that in a second. So at the 30-minute mark, you've actually got a suede scent with iris lingering in the background. So this is quite rare because this is the first time I'm actually trying something that takes a sudden turn and has like a suede iris combination. When you think of a suede leather scent, you might think that this is a man scent, but the iris in this actually makes the scent more unisex. The suede slash leathery note definitely picks up, and after an hour the iris starts to disappear, so you're left with just like a suede leathery scent. At this point I thought it was a little bit more of a manly scent, but I can definitely see why it's defined as an amber fragrance despite its fruity opening, because it is more of a leather fragrance. The fruitiness is just at the start and then it disappears. So Casablanca I think is suitable for the more milder weather. I can't really imagine wearing this on a hot sunny day. Funnily enough though, when I asked my husband to smell my arm at the same time when I could feel like the leathery notes, which was within the hour, he said he could sense light fruity notes like peach in the background, but I was only getting a leathery scent at that time. So that's quite interesting as well. 3 hours on and you've got a woody scent still with a leather touch. At this point though, it feels more like a warm and cozy scent, as if, the sun has gone down and you just want to be cozy in your home with your loved one. That's the type of vibe that it gives off. At the 3 hour mark though, I thought the projection had gone fairly down, but you can still smell the fragrance, it's still there. In fact, if someone comes close to you to smell the fragrance on you, they'll probably come closer and closer because of the coziness that it gives you, so it's quite inviting in that sense. So overall, the scent actually lasted more than 8 hours on my skin, which was quite surprising, but only gave good projection for approximately 3 hours. After the 3 hour mark, I could still definitely feel the fragrance, smell the fragrance on my skin for at least 8 hours, but it just wasn't projecting as much. So for me, the performance of this was actually really, really good, because I've noticed that fragrances don't really last a really long time on my skin personally. Obviously, everyone's body's chemistry is different, so if it's lasted 8 hours on my skin, it might be more or less on yours depending on your skin chemistry. But for this to last 8 hours on me, that's really, really good. And it does give 3 hours of good projection, so that's fairly average as well. I would recommend you to try Casablanca by SwissArabian if you like the leathery, suedey type of fragrances. As I said, it does have a fruity opening, and that's what makes it different. The dry down is more around a leathery scent. So that is Casablanca by SwissArabian, guys. If you have any questions, then do drop it in the comments box below. To also point out, this isn't one of those expensive fragrances. This is probably less than £100. I haven't actually checked out the full price of this, but SwissArabian isn't that expensive anyway. For me, this is a really, really good long-lasting scent for the price that you would pay. So yes guys, if you have any questions, then do drop it in the comments box below. Otherwise, thank you for watching today's video, and I will see you guys soon.